Hi everyone, so this is my scientific method foldable. I decided to do the layered lookbook foldable because I really liked how it's organized and it's really sturdy and there's a lot of space and room for students to write on. Unlike, I was thinking about doing the vocabulary book foldable, but I just found that there was not enough room to write all 7 steps and to accurately put a good definition and then also provide an example and even pictures. I would ideally want students to put pictures just so to like help them jog their memory and like make those visual connections. But moving right along, so this is my title, the scientific method, and going to step 1. I also numbered the steps just so students could see that easily. So the first step, problem and question. So we're going to develop a question or problem that we can solve through experimentation. And then what do you want to know about the world? Is there a certain problem that you're trying to figure out? So for example, my toaster doesn't work. Is something wrong with my electrical outlet? So that's the question. Okay, and then observation/research. So make observations and research your topic of interest. Has anyone else asked you a question before? Research similar questions as others. Ask others for advice. So for example, my toaster doesn't work. That's observation. You plug it in one day and you realize that your toast isn't toasting. So that's observation. Okay, so here's formulating a hypothesis, which is step 3. So we're going to predict a possible answer to the problem or question. What do you think is the answer to your problem/question? Why do you think it's the answer? Can your prediction be tested? Example, if something is wrong with the outlet, my coffee maker also won't work when plugged into it. So here's the experiment. Develop and follow procedure. Include a detailed materials list. The outcome must be measurable. In other words, design an experiment and perform it carefully. So for this example, I plugged in my coffee maker into the outlet to see if it will work or not. So that's the experiment. And then for collect and analyze results, modify the procedure if needed. Confirm the results by retesting, included graphs, tables, and photographs. Compare your data to others. So for example, so the coffee maker works. So we'd probably have to go back to the hypothesis and redo that, but moving on to conclusion. So you're going to include a statement that accepts or rejects the hypothesis, make recommendations for further study and possible improvements to the procedure. So for example, my electrical outlet works, but my toaster still won't toast my bread. Then lastly, step 7, communicate the results. So be prepared to present the project to an audience. Also expect them to have questions. So for example, I'm going to tell a family member that the toaster is broken, so we will need to purchase a new one. So yeah, that is my scientific method foldable. Thank you so much.